6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we have liftoff. Alright, I will act the map that way. There we go. So we see explosions, other things in the distance. Because I think we're gonna see a few trucks maybe explode. I will even go a bit zoomy with that one. I can feel the pain already coming in there in a moment. Ah, it's gonna be glorious. That's water. I might need to arrange that a bit more. There we go. Oh, do I follow them? I might follow them. Ah. Oh, bit of a wobble there, but still good. They have a bit of a delay now, which is quite good. That might save some butts there. That would be a crossing now. Impact? No impact? Okay, no rockets, I guess. Or am I just mixing up the area? Oh, they're really actually going for the mid-center. Okay. I did not think those rockets and impacts would hit there. Okay. Sure, we're actually having a regular one. Okay. Why not? Why not? Impacts are impacting. Things are thinking. What? And Omen at the moment is getting slowly and slower towards town center. Rockets being crossed over. Do nothing though. And we have first blood there. One person on the red side went down. Clashes massively in the north. Very much in the north. A lot of clashes. Hardcap itself, of course, as well. And the south is still very mixed at the moment with rockets from France and others. I'm waiting. Is there an MG down here? No. Oddly not. That worries me. That wonders me. I was expecting some kind of tank or something else driving down there. But as we just go over the mid-cap at the moment, it seems it's going to be a capture towards Omen here. Helios not really going for the hard cap itself. They're going for hard map control. Hard map control? Map control. There we go. In the north mostly. That being said, the northern point is only the church. And it's so-so with the amount of people there. 2 squad leaders. South of Park is not in the hands either. This is going to go to Omen in a moment. That is, of course, unless Scoot Dog and others up there in the north and Terry are able to break from the north into the southern area, aka the middle. Don't think that's going to be the case. Explosion? I don't think there was a truck there. That might have been a tank. It was a truck. Okay. Well, the initial capture is going to go to Omen here. No move from Helios yet to go there. I would assume they are going to wait in this case and just try to recap in a moment. As Lux is on the point, Bibbidi Bobbidi, town center goes in the hands of Omen. Church in the north at the moment, good. I'm gonna open the map for a moment so you have all the joy here. Garrison situation is lovely, 1x4, that's alright at the moment. Sure. New garrison need to get popped up in the north and of course most in the south. But that is fine with me. At the moment, it's a nice back and forth. That being said, of course, Omen has taken the upper hand here by capturing the point. Nope. Oh, lovely splosh there. That's not gonna work. Eversman trying to get in there as essentially not gonna happen. Eversman gonna get clinked. Grenade out. Grenade goes over. Oh, that could be good. Or he just shoots, that also works. Gives against Eversman and gets him. Eversman might use the moment here to leave his hideout. The tank has moved slightly. Actually could be a huge moment for Eversman if he decides to leave here. And if he goes unnoticed, which he would probably. The only one is Torta Pounder that would blow him up there. Booby leicht, Eversman, somebody please move here. Laszlo, I would take anybody. That sounds very bad out of context. Time is going away. Robo about to defend here in the back with an MG. Faces south though. And the tank is also moving. The situation has changed. Omen not going forward here into the open will now be a bit over. Oh! Rocket by Toba gets one in. Lovely. Slightly crunchy tank. First responder, last responder, middle responder. Very cheeky the names there. But they're doing the shenanigans, and now people are not going to be able to leave that little alley there. There we go back to Town Center. Town Center itself is at the moment very clear. Everything is nice. I like it. And we have Whistleton and others trying to take the church here at the moment. Gonna go for a little inside shenanigan. Whoop. And he leaves as the enemy is entering the place. Ooh, Hazard the first one. There we go. Cooked as well. OP gets removed. No late spotters either. Gets Donald pumped as well. Great name. Another by Swift there. Oh, and gets popped by, not the Weasel, but by Swift there. Recon's pop. Going hard here. At the moment, the Park is still fought over. Okay, Park is semi-semi at the moment. North is getting dominated by Omen now as well. That is a surprise. I really thought Helios would keep the dominance up in the north and then try to, you know, go around / go directly southwards. They did not. They, in fact, lost control over the north and are struggling with the south here at the moment. We'll check out the map. We have a light tank in the enemy alleys. What? Who is that? Names? Frosted Dwarf and Pity Plutch. I'm gonna drink something while you watch this lovely looks try to make its way forward. That's why I said tries to make its way forward. Destroyed by front or back? No, there was a back shot, wasn't it? Yes, you, Shadow, and Knights. There we go. Whoop. Arkham itself at the moment looking swell and lovely. That is alright with me. Rüsseltier about to get popped, potentially. Ooh, defense though. Gets roofed by Element. By that guy. Omen at the moment not able to push their Nopo, Laszlo, Ebersman, Grandpa. Well, Grandpa not, but not really able to push here at the moment. Not going northwards. Was that a rocket? Oh, it is the rocket there, long range. And gets stopped. I mean, they could get that medium tank, it would be lovely. Needs to be out a bit. We stay, Axel. Is that ESPT Axel or is that a different Axel? Huh. Well, I have seen Axel play around these times as well in the past, so, you know, maybe. Anyways, the north is still getting dominated, and yes, I will go to the north, so Omen doesn't flail me at some point. Alpha, you're never in the north. And where the action is. And since it's town center, we can go to the north and the south. Speaking of, Widow against Limit. Widow, familiar face here. What's the Orga head? Speaking of head, he's about to get... shot in the back, okay. No, sides. Explosion, sorry, Dr. Doof. What? This was a tank. Medium tank gone, destroyed by presumably anti-tanking there, maybe. Interesting. Very interesting. And we go back down there. I'm still trying to get a feeling for this right now. I think we're gonna try to see how the south is doing. Beautiful. Le fake. With the good shot. Upcoming. Well, Omen team leader Ernest also playing. Lovely to see. Lovely to see. Hides behind the truck at the moment. Getting ready, getting the feeling, getting the moment. Both sides clashing and tries to shoot a reflex there. Ernest is close by. Could use the speed here, a momentum. There we go. And sneaks forward. Will get shot by the MG probably in a moment. There we go. Poppity pop. Oh, the MG moved. Never mind, the MG is a tank. I just realized. You, Shadow, and Knight. Rocket goes bad. Twin with a missed rocket there. We're gonna have one more peek. While Twin tries a second shot. Peeks over. Yeah, tries to get an eye here. Time is running out for him. Will he take the shot? No, it's too late. And he gets shot by Psychic there on the side. As we do that, we can see that the north, in the meantime, these guys are not going to move anytime soon, so I'm going to go north. North is trying to get a bit of a movement here. X lying in wait. He knows there's a tank ahead. Panther 4. Yeah, that's the Panther 4. I like that X is actually looking backwards because people might have, you know, moved past him. Oh my god! We're even having people in the far north. Look at that. Little Röder against Kim Jong. Gets rowdy instead. My darky, holy moly. Oh, bit of peppering there. That will be the moment. God, that's dark. Out in the open, dangerous, and gets popped. Good job, Röder. Thing is, people are respawning and gets rowdy again instantly. Rowdy really just... Rocket? Maybe? Oh, gorgeous grenade there. Rolled over and got the man. Closes in. Röder advancing. Should get the OP here. And schnippity pip. Where's the OP? Oh, OP got grenaded. I see. Röder wiping out the north here on his own. And they're all back on a garrison. Gonna go back to the main fight in the moment. It's lovely to see Röder and his magical barrel of gunmanship. Good God. Rowdy. Oh, it's gonna get... Jesus Christ. Ah, and get stopped. That would have been a gorgeous one. That would have been a gorgeous one. I need to get a bit more on Röder. That's what she's... Anyways. Going back to the main fight, while Röder is carrying on against the full squad here in the north. I would like to see what's going on here in the mid-direction. Section. Explosion. Truck, unimportant. Where do we go? Where do we go now? We check the map, I would say. South is not really looking in any way good, I have to say. Really bit of a lackluster setup here so far from Omen. Not able to get anything down there. I would expect at this point, you know, a heavy to be down there. Or at least some kind of tank. Tank in the northern HQ. Interesting, okay. But I would like to see some kind of tank support in the south. As well as 2 squads. That would be my thing that I would like to see. Give us one to Noob Tube, probably. A nice little rocket, come on. Yeah. Satchels, the cafe. What? Oh, that's a lovely spot. That's a good spot. Right in that woman's hip. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, as is custom, if you see a satchel, we're gonna stay for a moment on the satchel. Little peek on the map again, and that's gonna get Nopo and Eversman. Time to drink something for the moment. Ah. Fronto got knocked, lovely. For a moment, also we had a bit of a contested. As you can see, Helios is trying their best to make their way forward here. On the ground. Huh. So I just remember that there was like an Easter egg or something there, I think. At least was in the past. Dang nugs. Reading the newspaper articles. Orders and gets popped. By whom? Reflex probably, yeah. I would like to stay here, but they're just gonna keep peeking and it's not gonna be that interesting. Then again, I see a Austin Powers tank. Uh-huh. Anti-tankers, not seeing them. It's gonna be a long road, not gonna be interesting. Let's take a little peek up here in the garden area in the north. Let's see how this setup is going for them at the moment. Excellent, advancing. Or at least peeking. Let's go for one little, whoa. POV shots. Don't want to have too many, like 2 a game. That stuff, but I would like to see how it is as a, you know, player here in these lovely areas. Small bounces, yeah. CC animation. Again, there is a bit of a delay in everything with the camera and everything, as always. Sees the mine, good man. Waits for the respawn, there we go, and pops the mine. Very good. Peeking out. Smoke out. Will get shot in a second by the tank, who knows that there is something there. Yeah, of course. By the Tiger tank, by the way. Frosty Dwarf, Nego, and Pretty Plutch. Alrighty. Garrison down there is red at the moment. The former 1x4 garrison setup has changed. It's a 1x3 and the third one is getting redded at the moment. And I did hear that ricochet a moment ago. What's that Papa Bear having a ricochet against the tank there of Moxel, Skinny Pete, and Caesar? Somebody from SVP, look at that. And get stopped. Oh, I can see by the Panzer voice running away. Okay. Alright, got the camera on this. And actually I'm gonna do cinematic. Hi there. Ah, a bit too low. There we go. There we go. Orders the rocket there. Bounce the second one. The first one hit though. Tank slightly scared, but not too scared. It's going alright at the moment. Oh, Otis running in. Air wants to redeploy quicker, so he gets shot. That makes sense. And we see Helios at the moment taking a bit more ground here on the park area. With the help of 2 tanks here at the moment. Helios really going for the southern area. We do have some units in the back here at the station. That's nice. But they're still getting handled by the few Helios players as well. Helios really going for the south and the north now. Question is, where's the rest of Omen here at the moment? Well, they're all hard-kept defending here, which is interesting. I said interesting. Not great, but interesting. And bombing run. Bombing run? Really? Okay. Sure. Okay, let's have a bombing run. Cinematic. I should have started a bit later. Oh, God. Okay. Waiting for the plane sounds. First, we see, of course, the pistol shot. Alright, come on. Yes, bombing run. What a great thing that's gonna be. Ooh. Will they get Ben? Okay. And they got one guy up there. Okay. Cool. Anyways, that was a lot of ammo. That being said, they tried to clear out the south. The south had not that many units. So. Nope. And right now I'm seeing for a moment there was a contested moment again. As Helios was contesting the midpoint here. It's a wobble. It's only really towns when you don't have any fight in the middle, really, in the main roads. Because it's locked down mostly, but you know, once in a while, I would like to see a bit of a push here. Oh well. What do we have at the moment? We'll check out the map for a moment. Yoink. Still, the south is struggling, but they have a garrison set up for the moment. At least the north is having some troubles as well. It is really just the hard cap that's, you know, held in a firm grip. Let's go with that phrasing. In between there. Let's have one little salvage sneakiness. And, ooh, grenades. Ooh, gets pied. There we go. All the lads up for Laban, you watch the VOD. Yeah, Camper was in the back from Helios. Out of interest on the left, nothing. Okay. I was curious if we had something for them as well there. Then again, I could just check the map. As you can see right now, you already see it. They are there. But I like that they have newer garrisons now. 3 there, 1 liar, and then 2 there. And an airhead in the back? What? What? Air in the back. Where did that land? That landed... Oh, it landed here. Am I blind? I'm blind. There we go. Aaron is over here. Blind Panda, speaking of, is closing in. Boardinger. Now that's a name. Question is it a good name right now? Pop. Oh, buddy. There we go. 3 shots, but good enough. Alright, but they know where the thing is. Oh, and people can spawn close by. That's also going to be painful. Yep. That airhead. Not really getting a lot of use out of it, is it? And we all see the commander of Helios. It's Icon. Or as the French say, Icon. Actually, what is that? Is it an OP? Is that an OP as well? That's just cruel. I'm mostly interested if something's going to happen with this airhead at the moment. That's weird that they don't really put anything out on that. Is it just a decoy to trick them, or... Like, somebody should spawn on this, you know? What is the point of having that thing? Wow. What a weird airhead circle. Sorry, Circle. What a weird little airhead. 1 man spawns, gets shot, and then it's gone. Bit of a weird one. Bit of a weird one. In the meantime, on the main fight area here, it's looking alright with me. Woman has taken back the park area on herself. That's okay. Bit of a fight there. They will have some problem in the moment with the tank closing in. Do we have any anti-tankers here? Not yet. Nope, that's gonna be painful. We have Gibbs on the hard cap. That's lovely. And we see the North is getting more and more in the hands of Helios here. Ark Stefanov. Gonna come back to him in a moment. Did that tank break through? No, it's still down here. I heard that ricochet though. I was a ricochet over here. Maybe here. Yeah, that's a full STDB. Sturmtruppe Donnerbalken. Manning a lovely Tiger tank. Now that's something to look for. And Frosted off Neo and Pity Punch getting hammered by another tank group. Avoiding certain death, but that might be the death. And explosion on the left, maybe? No, looks good. Impact, the other tank is fighting that other tank. And now... I thought it was insta-death, but no, the other tank missed their shot. Might still make it. Yeah, definitely safe now. 2 missed shots from the enemy heavies. That is just sad. That's just sad. Actually, are those 2 heavies? Vix, Matthew, Ready Fishy, and first responder group. Okay. Ricochet also forgot to do the thingy. Go. And there we go, the double tap. 2 tanks shooting another heavy around the same time, and the heavy goes down. Lovely timing there from the Helios tankers. Now that is the precision and the teamwork you want to see. Was that the second? No. Oh, that's the repair station. Thank God. Okay. Tanks still alive for the moment. The second Tiger should not go down here. That would be a crucial loss. It is wobbling forward, and I did see that the point was flaring up their town center with just people in the area. Yeah, that Tiger's not gonna go down anytime soon. It's gonna take a moment. Even though Bobby Frost might do something cool here. Maybe. Oh, Bobby Frost, come on. I don't know how much damage it does against, you know, well, from the top. What are you doing? Yeah, that car is annoying, isn't it? Okay, while they're doing a bit of a derp attempt there, we are going back to the main fight, though. Ooh. Sorry. Town center has slightly changed, but only slightly. The north now under the hands, you know, the church under the hands of Helios here. People can go southwards and make their way here. The left is also open, which means we have entrance areas in the northwest. So, north/west area. Tiger tank needs to watch out here. I will go back to the Tiger, oddly enough. Ooh. Dangerous there, but might be paying out. Terry in the back will shoot them. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. And Terry was collateral damage. There we go, lovely. It's a big mix. Do I go there? I think I'm gonna stay there. There's such a nice mix of units everywhere. So this. Or they are not gonna do that. I thought they were pushing this in a moment, but they're not. Oh, I see why. Because they have a heavily damaged tank. They're gonna repair that slightly, yeah. And they're still gonna keep the pressure up in the sector, slash are gonna gather here and then push southwards with multiple tanks. Slash keep the north with one tank maybe safe. So other tanks can't surprise them in the north here in a moment. That could be a flip in a moment. That could indeed be a flip here on this lovely map. South also keeps lying in wait there. Here's NY. NY goes back though. Smart cookie. No. Now it's back up. Booby goes into a trap. Oh, Stuka. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Tank survives the Stuka explosion next to him. Right next to him. Ugh. Oh well, it is what it is. Capture progress so at the moment the north is dominated though. The north is strong, and with the Germans having lost 2 Tiger tanks, that's gonna be painful. Oh, that sounded bad. 3rd Tiger tank under fire by 2 enemy tanks. This could be a painful ricochet. Lucky. Missed the shots! 3 Tiger tanks down for Omen. Omen lost 3 Tiger tanks just now. That is gonna sting. They have the Fuhrpark is empty. Lovely German word you need to learn. Fuhrpark is leer. Lecco mio. That being said, medium tank is driving forward. Heavy tank is on the rail crossing at the moment. Might get tricked here. I would love to see some anti-tank mines on the Rue de Mer. But this is looking bad for Omen at the moment. Omen will really have trouble here. Rolling out, sending the cavalry in. Yeah, Toba Laszlo, Nucleus. Booby, Limit, Hacks, Flips, Eversman. Everybody is down here. That should be hilarious, but we have only an Axel. And gets peppered by Laszlo there. Lovely. Wait. Oh. don't know if I like that. I mean, I like the idea, yes, but I'm a bit worried that that's gonna get, you know, thrown to the pig, so to say. Frosty Dwarf, yeah, first impact. He's not gonna get the tank, don't get me wrong. He's not gonna get the tank, but he is definitely gonna be annoying. Yeah, splashed himself, fair enough. Sim trying to walk forward, but fails. Tank is retreating after cashing 2 rockets here. Goes northwards, leaves the zone. And Omen are holding out. Omen dominating now on the Harkip itself and going also westwards and eastwards. Well, eastwards they come from, but still. They are getting some meat on that bone. That was a scary moment, and Static just missed the rocket into the church tower there. Static on a hunt. Could maybe get a tank. Oh, we'll get shot by Terry here. Oh, maybe not. Lovely grenades. Ah, the time would have been great here. Sim going for the W here potentially. Good do. Gets a turret, but Frosty Dove comes in with a rocket and gets the American heavy tank. And gets peppered by Cup. Alright, what was that flash? One American heavy tank also down. Alright, that's at least, you know, after seeing so many destroyed Omen tanks, that's a nice change to that before. That's a nice change. I did also hear an explosion on the left just now. It sounded very tanky. Not the Greyhound tank. Oh. Bombing run. It's gonna be over the city. Yeah, sure. Goes between everybody. Might hit the garrison here. Nah, also probably not. That didn't do anything. That got one guy. Well, I guess in a repair station or something. Was that a truck? What was that? A repair station destroyed. That's at least something. I'm still shocked that Helios did not expand on their movement there. They removed 3 Tiger tanks and quite a bit of infantry here. Yet they did not succeed in their push attempt. Little highlighter. Heavy tank behind the church, yeah. Infantry back there. Scharfschütze going through the windows. Beautiful, get swift. It's also lovely, but if you don't know those, the church windows might need to get, you know, some level of improvement. Can I just say, I know, I think one of the devs is watching, I think. Maybe we should get a bit of a fix on that. Because it's the same on Omaha Beach as well. I don't know if it's on all of them because I don't do them enough. But yeah, maybe we should do a little thingy. And there we go. Alright. Well, that tank is retreating slightly. We're gonna go up in the sky as Gibbs goes down. That is another bombing run. That's a bombing run. Ooh, going very much to the west. That's a very, very western bombing run. What we first running to is the spies. Nope. Is that going to destroy anything? Do I see any garrisons? No, nothing. Just a bit too much in the east at the placement, the original one. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Mike, I'm just curious if anybody is able to get something in there. What was that? Repair station? A repair station, okay. I would like to see because there's so many end-takers right now though. Mystic, well Mystic not anymore, but Static, Twin, there are so many people that could potentially blow up a tank. But they're not going to because the tank is facing northwards. Zardo, nice little run. Is anything in this way? Spawns, doesn't seem to be the case. Garrison here, nah, just the usual OP. That could be hilarious. 1 second. Always a fun one. There we go. Lovely corner. But tank fight not happening there at the moment. They do have a medium tank. Let's stay there for a second. Whoa. You're too fast. Where's my green boy? Where's my green boy? No, seriously, where's my green boy? Oh, sorry, he's in the other... He's over there in the road. Okay, never mind. It's gonna take some time. Do we... You know what? I haven't done the north in ages. Let's go to the north. Because else Omen is gonna stab me or something if I don't go to the north at some point. Who is up there in the far north? Nobody, okay. Stick goes down. Axe from the MG, that's a lovely spot there, and gets instantly removed. Alright. Grenade, oh, it was a bit of a late one. Yeah, it was too late. It was far too late. Ah, but it'll get popped by Kaiser there. Yeah. Grenades. Didn't get yeeted, did not work though. North having some trouble here, but then again, it's a few people against, you know, multiple squads. That's also quite impressive, I guess. Ooh, cheeky little fire by Lumen Bödinger. Bödinger. At the moment I finally go to this man, there's nothing happening. Of course there isn't. Alrighty. Okay, one little peek at Ark and then we go back. Just to see how it is up here in the north, and the answer is awful. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on, Rowdy. Oh my god, Rowdy, come on. 3, 2, 1, and pop. I'm really off with my pop game today. Are you shitting me? What the heck, Ark? Well, this fence is looking funny. He's also walking that fence. No idea what's going on here. Wait on the MG, that's gonna be fun, but also very slow. What is happening here? Because I saw a bit of a change here up and down. Nothing too major, but we are gonna go down the road to see the overall situation down here as they try to get in there. But they have to face the wrath of Noppo. Yep. Never mind. Noppo gets splashed. Back garden's also going. Also tank is slightly moving, but not forwards. Gibbs. Oh. Ah, could be a great moment. It's always when the moment you turn around, that's when they turn around the corner of the enemies. It's unbelievable. Oh, lovely one from Rüsseltier there. Still going strong, heavily bleeding. Wrong loadout, you might want to... I'm going for a satchel instead, okay. You know what? I can respect that. And some people might say, oh, you should have done it inside the building, but no, he would probably get shot inside the building. Yeah, he's about to bleed out, isn't he? Oh. Cheeky, cheeky. Ah, cheeky will get shot by Axel there. Slash is gonna go off. Might TK people here, or might get Axel at least. Did Static listen to the info of, hey, Satchel? Oh! Very close one. Static does not get TK'd. Lovely. That was a really close one. And that rocket from Static went through and destroyed Schnippety Pippety repair station. Okay. But as we're closing on the halftime right now, I can see Omen had some bit of a wobble there. But at the moment, as you can see, they are taking dominance in the north around the church. They are still dominant on town center. Bit of a mixed fight at the park area, but it's a big arrow at the moment. It's a big arrow defense line. I'm a bit worried that they're still not able to get anywhere in the south, so I might actually go south for a moment. Because that is a lot of nothing in the south at the moment. Ah, I see why. Okay. And pippity poppity pop. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the issue here. Yeah. Ah, who doesn't love all those wide open areas? Ah. Just goes AFK. Okay, cool. Do I stay with them? I feel like that's gonna be pointless. Maybe for a moment the commander, because he's about to get popped by gas here in a moment again. Is gas still AFK there? Nope. Moving. Circle having a bit of a seizure there for a moment. And... he's not gonna peek, he's not gonna... and neither is gonna move. Okay. Oh, gas not moving. I'm gonna go back to the regular thing. You know, I wanna have at least the south once. And... wow! Okay. Jumps over. Might still get shots. Yeah, taking too long. Gas is gonna move because he realized that it takes too long. He's also hearing the movement in a moment. Oh! Sirocco twirls around and gets gas. Oh, no OP. And the commander is through. That being said, I did notice there was a bit of a capture progress, but I don't think they really got anything big. Yeah, it's just progress. They have taken the north heavily, though. Can I just check on that? The arrow is still a bit shattered, but still remains here. But they have taken a huge amount of unit towards the front line here. Right now, it's just sector defense. Kind of a bit of a spawn wave will stop this. But it is quite an impressive... well, not really an impressive push. They are going on the W right now. They are going strong towards the objective. Halfway captured, and tank is also hammering down. This could be actually a capture in a moment. Rolling back, defending now. Where's one medium tank, and that's it. Wow. One heavy rolling to the cradle crossing, still very far away. If they stay alive, they could actually take this point here. Going forward, tank PV for a moment. You have only so much time because that heavy is gonna go on that main road. Then it's gonna get very, very cursed. Defense is getting stronger. Moxel, Seam, and others are making their way here. Yeah, tank is realizing this as well, that there's something off here. Too many people lying in wait. And the heavy is also rolling in a moment. Skinny Pete tries to go behind, gets shot. Well deserved there. And Vix Matthew and the Ready Fish. Mox, there we go. Moxel gets finally removed. Tiger tank is rolling in. Lots of units lying in wait. Want to keep it, let's angle like this. Nah, that's shit. 1 second, bombing run. Bombing run to the what? Missed all the people on the hard cap. Wow, and went through. Don't know if that got anything there. Might have got to remove the garrison. We assume that one. Airhead play. Alright, alright. That would be presumably, yeah. An enemy airhead. That's a lot of smoke. Holy shit, that's a lot of smoke. You know what? I like it, Booby. He knows there's an airhead there, but he doesn't know where it landed. It's all full of smoke and potentially defenders. That is a smart cookie play there, and that should be enough to get the airhead. Sorry. Oh, that could be gorgeous. That could be very gorgeous. Oh god, it's gonna be painful. What a satchel. Bombing run in the south. Okay. In the south. Interesting. That was a gorgeous satchel. That was a lovely satchel there. Ah. And it was the right play. That being said, there is enemy spawning in behind as well now from OPs. Omen is losing slightly track here. They could still, if they get the OP, then it's good, but just the sheer amount of people that are now in their side of the ball field is worrying. Also another tank making its way. Oh, Booby, about to grenade it. Nope. Explosion there. Sorry. One American tank down. One slightly burning. Mixed Matthew and Ready Fishy. An airhead in the... What? Huh. Front airhead. I mean, I'm unsure about that one. A front airhead, really? I mean, if everything else is lost, then fair enough, but that one is gonna be very... No. And with Omen not really getting this cleared out, this is gonna go in a moment towards Helios. It's a really weird hit. That's a really weird airhead play. That's also not something that Garrison is up. What? It's gonna get removed though. Weird. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, they built a garrison there. I was confused for a second. Okay. Ah, but yeah. 70 minutes in. Sorry, 70. What is it? 50 minutes. 50 minutes in. And Omen loses the middle ground here. Nice back and forth. I like it. Only 2-3 garrisons at the moment available. And the nice thing would be if Omen, you know, gets their stuff ready. They have still some people in play here. Keep their OPs up and running. Clear out the few people that are here. They still have some momentum here, which is good. Problem is they're also getting sidetracked from behind now. Is that a Tiger? Looks tank, still bad. Helios having backdoor units. That's gonna be painful. Campus little squad going in the backline. Because now all of these guys have to check the southern garden areas here, south of Red Crossing. That's gonna take resources, as in people at that time. That's gonna be annoying, because now they have to focus on this instead of having everybody move forward. Townsend is gonna stay lost for a bit longer here. Yeah, especially if they miss shots like that. There we go. There we go. Much better. But now they have to cope the area here and clear it out. In the meantime, Helios is going through the streets. Not seeing a limit. Ooh. Oh, maybe not. Never mind. Not seeing limit. I was right. A nice job there from Limit, I have to say. But right now, assume that Omen is celebrating the situation here. They did very well. Sorry, Omen. Helios is celebrating. Also, Satchel. Lovely cap there from Helios, I have to say. Very lovely cap there. I'm hearing a tank. Why do I not see a tank? Where's the tank? Oh, sorry. Still the same tank as before. Units coming from behind. Gas might stop them here. Oh, yes, removed mine. And that's how this squad ends. That's also fun. What do we have at the moment? Omen is trying to clear this out. Laszlo about to enter a world of pain here, potentially. Ooh, not bad actually from Laszlo here. Yeah, goes back to reload. Yeah, Terry also down. China guy as well. Cup at the end of the road. Ooh, needs to run, needs to be quick. Satchel? You dirty, dirty noodle, you. And gets shot. That's disgusting. We're gonna watch the session. Are they gonna... I mean, he could have just run and roofed the OP. Well, he doesn't know how many people there are around the corner. Sizzle box is sizzling. Is he seeing the sizzle box? He's not seeing the. They are all passing the sizzle box. Everybody is passing the sizzle box. And the OP gets removed. Terrorist Squad is alive though. Sim going through under the hard cap. The church is getting fought over. The park area is completely Helios at the moment. We'll check out the map. What do we have at the moment? Garrison situation is not great, but is okay. Red zone garrison in the far south, but that one is getting blocked at the moment. Sirocco having some trouble there. Recon tank out in the south. Medium, no, heavy tank up there at the crossings. Not that crossing, but that crossing. And another heavy tank leaving HQ with a medium tank going northwards at the moment. Tanks are mobilizing at the moment, but then again, it is only 34 minutes left. Is that the STDB tank? That is the STDB tank. Fleischwunde, Exitus, and Black Mars. Are they gonna do something cool? I don't think so, because they don't see anything. Satchel. Yeah, it's gonna take some time for something cool to happen there. In that case, let's take a little peek at the north, where I see Boldinger and Mystique. And Popel and Ark and others. Never mind, one of them got removed. OP is up. Boldinger alone now. Dangerous game. Builds an OP and then stays next to it. Dangerous. So close to the front line. And... okay. That nearly seemed very embarrassing, but it worked out. Okay. Also, Frosty Dwarf at the moment not in a tank, but on foot as an engineer. Fair enough. Is that... huh. Huh. Right, yeah. Border. It's a funny thing. Alright, come on, this better hit. The tank exploded before. That was just against the soldier there. Good God. I mean, good God. Alright. But we're seeing them, ooh, be quite strong in the north here. OP is there, gone. Is there still there? But Röder removes it. Dramatically. Omen really now gathering. The north is getting more and more blue at the moment. The east is getting also more and more blue. Pakistan in the hands completely of Helios here. And the far south is empty completely. Recon tank is going through. What? That one should get destroyed in a second. Surely. And it's Moxel. Ja, der Moxel. Das ist eine ganz feine. Schauen da an, der Pferde. Der Moxel. Woo! Saved by a bell. By a bell or by a lamplight? And Shadow with the second rocket potentially here. Woo! Nope. There is a... okay. Sure, gets the OP. Element could be a danger here. He's also near a window. Ooh. Sure. And Shadow with a rocket. Oh no, get stuck. Get stuck and is quickly enough to dodge the rocket there. And there we go. Ah. Finally, the end of that run. Did they remove the OP? No, the OP is safe. That was a good run with the recon tank, though. In the meantime, the fight is hard. I'm going to check out the map. They are lovely little removal there of OPs in the back line. Maybe that helps a bit at least with the respawning. But then again, people are going to respawn garrisons on the front line here in a moment. Where do we go now? 30 minutes left to play. With 2 minutes left to capture. Terror against Mayo. Mayo. Oh, shrapnel hits. Oh. Ah, and Mile gets removed. Tank is also close by. Where is it? There it is. Tank at the moment still holding down here. And little Xim is playing. An older name, I remember. Was that a trade or was that... That might have been somebody else, I think. Maybe? Maybe there was a trade. We'll check out in the sky. We're looking down at the moment, not seeing much here of movement. Both teams are trying their best. The push or the return from Omen is a bit thin at the moment, but they have a medium tank, a heavy tank, and another heavy tank lying in wait. That being said, there's also a tank, I think, south here. Yeah. Biscuits. In a medium. And that is it. I thought I heard another tank, but I guess not. Alright. There's something still here somewhere. I can't wait when we get... Oh. Double-sided admin come again. That could be... STB not moving? What? You don't want to drive back and repair? You want to stay here and repair? What? Okay, could work. Could work. Yeah, fair enough. Gotta really hurry up now because people are gonna probably shoot you in a second as well. No, they're not even moving. They are unfazed by this. I'm mostly worried about Cook up there. Yeah, Cook is closing in. Ah, Cook is just cooking in the north. Okay, that's not too worrying for them here right now in the south. He now has seen the tank. He is, yeah, about to shoot the... Oh, God. And... Oh, come on, Cook, you could have taken them all out. Ah, he was bleeding. Okay, he didn't want to get engaged. Could still do well here. Oh, he goes down like a sack of shit. Sorry, they're cooked. That would be the fun one. Widow running into a whole nest of enemies there. That's unhealthy. But the target tank has been repaired. That's nice. How is it looking at the moment tank-wise? The other tank has moved far away. With another tank being close at the entrance area. It's gonna take a moment until they do anything. We're gonna check the map for a moment again. Yeah, the presence here of a mixed fight at the park area is not that much anymore. There's not much going on at the park here. They're just at the entrance and they're cowering there. I wouldn't mind if they landed that tank for a moment. Then again, you know, medium is down. That's good. And I do hear another tank somewhere here. Yes. Mix Manthian ready, fishy. I'm gonna drive all the way up here and then start shooting that target tank. Yeah. Yeah. Unbeknownst to them, there's a second tiger tank coming in. Now it's gonna get interesting. They have two target tanks at the front line at the moment. The Panzerfaust is gone. I don't know where that one went. That could be a painful surprise for that tank there. Ooh, might not do well with the timing though. Then again, they're facing the front. Alright. About to engage in combat. Impact. Need to instantly react here. Instantly react. Go backwards. Blocking each other's vision. Oh, this is gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad. Not even a counter fire. Oh my god. Okay, impact. Okay, they got the first impact at least. Yeah. Come on, take your... Could have at least taken down the enemy tank, but no. Tiger tank lost. Bombing run coming in probably... north? Yeah. Might not. We're gonna reach that. Well, good news, there's another... No. Second Tiger goes down as well. Third Tiger right next to it. Oh my god. No, no, come on. Omen, please. You cannot lose 3 Tiger tanks again. Again, within 2 minutes, Omen loses 3 Tigers. Oh, I'm sorry, tankers, sorry, but good god, it's painful. Would I do better? No, not in any way. Good god, I have been. You can count on 2 hands how often I was in a Tiger in my 2,000-3,000 hours of Hell Let Loose, but still. That is gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt Omen's attempt of taking this back massively. 3 Tiger tanks to push town center. And all of them get taken down by stationary tanks. That tank didn't move, it rolled in and started firing. Bum, got the other one. That tank got 2. Oh, that's gonna get many angry people on the Omen side. Oh boy. I mean, what? That is gonna break some spirit. Because, you know, everybody was getting ready, we're gonna move stuff, and now, oh, by the way, we just lost 3 of our Tiger tanks. What? It's like coming home to an empty house. Good god. Frostendorf there waiting with his rocket, but not able to get it out. Oh. Helios with the... That was a repair station or a truck, right? Please. Okay, a repair station. Thank god, I was getting scared there. Okay. Okay, there. A bit of an enclave situation there with Sim, Moxley and others here that are here in this area and trying to survive. Too many enemies around. Sorry, there was... I don't think it's gonna work out. They're too encapsulated. Surrounded. Artillery's also hammering down on them now more and more. Alley fight, why not? I do like, that's why I like Carentan. Because you get some nice alley fights. Yeah. And whatever your skill is, then you get splashed by a tank. And now they wait for their bombing runs to return. Yay. For Reflex trying to peek against the tank, that's brave. And TK from the responders. Unneeded collateral damage there from the responders. Don't know why. Alright, how is it going at the moment? Actually managed to make a lovely red zone garrison. They're purple or arc, probably. Yeah, probably purple, let's be fair. Getting attacked on rail crossing. Rail crossing, on the other hand, not getting that much threatened at all. Helios is not really going for the big rail crossing place here at the moment. Not sure about that one. What I do know is that at the moment Omen is trying their best to get back in here. But Omen really, I have to say, tonight, the night of, you know, the really painful Tiger losses here tonight. Oh, Frosty Dwarf trying to get a tank. Could be huge. Come on, and... Did that just bounce? No. Did he just... Responder tank stays alive. And the thing is, they have people here. They have, as you can see on the map right now, they have people in the north, they have people in the northeast, they have people here even in the south of you. But the problem is they can't advance into this beautiful, delicious hard cap right now. Zoom there. Goes over. Well, it's not they're losing all their firefights. That's not it either. But it is quite a struggle to go through all of these alleys, isn't it? I wonder how it's gonna be, you know, with the update 8. Was it 18 or 19? With the upcoming armor rework. Wow, that was really embarrassing. But lovely there, Clink. Good job. Wait, was it Clink? That's Clink. Oh, and they get the defenders of the OP as well. Oh, that's painful. And the OP gets reset. Pop. Oof. That is painful. Southern units look good. The garrisons look good. That's weird. But sure. Not gonna work really here. Not enough people to push in there. But at least gonna take some attention off the enemies, you know, away from the front line. They have to check the back now. But I do wonder how it's gonna be, you know, when we have the tank rework. And we have, you know, different things with the tanks. And only 2 heavies. How is Carentan gonna be if you have to fight over town center? It's just, you know, one heavy, like, here, or, like one heavy here and one heavy here. That's gonna be interesting. Let's call it interesting. I'm worried. Come on, Pity Plutch. There we go. Removal by Pity Plutch. Very nice. So we're going through. Good. Bombing on an airhead attempt. Okay. Could work. Thing is, could work. Yeah, they're getting their shit together. Problem is, there is a house there. Straven nearly decaying them. Robo. Oh, Röder. Oh, Röder. Going in. Good. Yeah, now they're gonna rule with Pity Plutch and others trying, because they're trying to defend the airhead here. Well, they're overcommitting to one enemy that they saw. They don't know that another enemy is close by. Gets removed, and the airhead is gone as well. I mean, to be fair, you can say, well, Pity Plutch could have stayed on the... look at the amount of enemies here. Pity Plutch... Not because I know people are gonna give Pity Plutch shit for leaving the airhead, but look at the amount of meat here. The man can chew all of that alone. And that is a very painful situation right now for Omen, as Omen is struggling to get anything out here. Frontline garrisons getting reddened at the moment. Ugh. It's not looking swell so far. I say so far, it's 19.5 minutes left. Ooh, maybe a nice little Molotov play there. Could be huge if true. Then again, the tank is facing Molotov. That could be a painful one. What does the Molotov do? Uh-huh. In the building. Yeah. Somebody already shooting him? What? No. Well, Molotov is waiting. Fair enough, he is on the hard cap. In a spot that the enemy will be in. Why is everybody shooting this window? He didn't move. What the fuck? He's not peeking. Why are you shooting the window? I guess they know he's somewhere there, and so expecting he's either going to be in that corner there or he's going to be in the window. There we go. Yeah. Got a K now, and now they're gonna stop it. Excellent mind to investigate. No, they're not investigating either. Okay. Röder and others here. Let's have a little Röder check for a second. Röder goes down. Most power still in the south. The light tank here. Light tank. Ooh, 20 minutes for the end. Medium tank spawned in, but it's very late. Recon tank in the bottom HQ. It's not looking swell for Omen here. It's not looking too swell here at the moment. The Frosty Dwarf. But it's just these individuals. Ah, disgusting. It's these individuals that make their way through here, but not with much success. Because then they have to face against multiple units. I don't know. 15 minutes left to start capping. 70 minutes over playing time. But at the moment we can see already Helios does not care for rail crossing at all, are they? Yeah, no, they never wanted to make a 4-1 or a 5-0. They are there for the 3-2 here. Light tank also wait, light tank facing the north. Who's defending the light tank? Nobody. Well, Ernest is defending the south. That's good. Okay. Wait a second. Is Gibbs gonna do it here? Because I'm slightly worried Gibbs might turn around. Nope. Never mind. The moment I look away, the looks goes down. You gotta be shitting me. Oh. Okay, stuff is happening, definitely, at least. That's good. I would assume that was Röder Satchel there, presumably. Yeah, they're still shutting the area. They still think there's enemies there, but nope, not the case. Heavy tank up there in the north. That's alright. At the canal area. At the canal area? What? I'm gonna go to the canal in a second. Dr. Duff is Satchel there. Satchel is on the tank. And you're getting a bit too early there with the splash. Avoid the... Ah! Gets run over! Ah! Satchel still good. That is too much time has passed. I think they're not need to exit. Go all around. That's it. Tank's gonna blow up. Oh, let's look. Yeah. Alright, one heavy is gone. That's nice. That's potentially nice. They have a line here. They also have a heavy in the north. Why is that heavy up there? Why is that tiger tank up there? Where is that nerd? He's facing this so they can't go through this line and this line. Okay, I see. And now it's going southwards. Okay. Could have gone through this line here, join them here, control this here, and then go straight into town center. But I guess they're not doing that. They're going for some backdoor play over here and then on the main road. Okay. Not sure that one. In the meantime, the south is still a horrible, horrible feast for the eyes. With Gear 1 tanks rolling around. It's a slow one on these. Nice, there. X goes down. Ben as well. And Torta Pounder gets him. There we go. And now the tank joins the fray. 33 frames. 32 frames. We're going low in the frame situation. Don't know why. 32. Ooh, we're having some bodies are not rendering correctly. 34. Yeah, 33 frames. Ooh. 40, 70. Oh, sorry, 50. There we go. We're going back to normal again. No, 33. I don't know what's... Is it just the flares if they spawn in a weird way or something? And 108. No idea what's going on. Anyways, for my frames... Sorry there, Dr. Dove. While my frames are back to normal, little peek on flips. Who's about to get popped? Yeah, but not from Pop-Tart, but from that man down there. Just under 13 minutes left of playing time. Oh, I need to sit correctly here for this one. Heavy tank at the main road. Alright. Is that heavy tank gonna get splashed instantly? Already seeing explosions. I'm already getting worried. Main road. There we go. Who's in there? Moxel, the Skinny, und der Cäsar. Little peek down the main roads. At the moment, nothing too major, nothing happening. Could do well with moving a bit forward, getting at least the next block ready. But then again, that block could have danger in the north and the south waiting, especially with the south, you know, being actually not an open land. They have the south under control. They could park the Tiger a bit forward. Look at this. They could actually move the Tiger into this area and control the north, the south, the west here a bit more. Or the lines at least, you know. Ooh, good job on fronts there. Franz going in. Will get jump. Lovely, cool. Will he move though, or will he stay here for a moment? Stuka. Slightly missed it there. Ah, move there was too slow. Yeah, it was a bit too much southwards. But that being said, while Dr. Doof is doing amazing stunts there, it's not looking swell for Omen at the moment. They are struggling deep. They are struggling hard. Bombing run as well. That's gonna be a... Oh yeah, south to north. Oh boy, that's gonna be a wiper. That's gonna be a wiper. Wiper, stop wiping. Oh god, that's gonna be painful. Yeah. Oh, oh, that's a big boy. That's a big boy. There is a word in German for this, and it's called räudig. That was a räudiger bombing run. Bah, that was räudig. Well, that wasn't the motivational device. Holy shit. That just wiped a lot of people there. That being said, OPs are still active, people can respawn, everything. Is that a Tiger twirling around? Oh no. Can you please? Why is it that they gather 3 tanks in one place and it gets destroyed over and over and over? Can we please not lose 3 Tigers this time? Oh wait, it's 2 Tigers and a Panzer IV, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, who is the one that's gonna destroy all the tanks this time? Oh, over here, okay. Matthew, ready, Fishy, and Vix somewhere. Yeah, Vix is there. Alright. The big question, are they gonna be able to take down this one tank here? Probably not succeeding in that attack. That's... Bombing run diagonal? Diagonal. Gets Wicks, that's good, okay. My room for garrison there, something in the backline could be. Tank is still good, they have only 2 people in that tank right now, okay. But I hear another tank somewhere. Somewhere. Another tank down here in the south. You, Shadow, and Knights. It's not on the southern units quite a lot. And they have not moved yet. They're still... No way. It was a repair station, right? There was not the American tank driving forward. Still damaged. That was the American tank still driving forward damaged. Okay. And the wreck is in the way. I guess it can get destroyed with a tank shot, but still. 6.5 minutes left to start capping this 8.5 minutes overall playing time. Omen could still take the cake back here. They could still take the middle back here on this one. They have the tank dominance at the moment. Not overall, but at the moment. Promise garrison situation is rather scary for Omen here, at least front garrisons. Red zone garrisons are either taken out or are red at the moment. That's not gonna help them. OPs are quite a few, fair enough. And we have a cleanup crew. Popel in the back. And they sent out the Röder. Okay, this could be good. Yeah, satchel as well. The responders are satcheled. Röder's gonna get splashed now because he doesn't cover himself well enough. Oh. Oh, he's gonna get the satchel. Oh my god! Somebody got the... Oh my god. Gorgeous. Yes, Röder running. Röder gunning. Röder being a happy little buck. Röder takes out the tank in the back. This is gonna be the age of Röder. I'm unsure what that was. Was that there was a ricochet? It sounded like a ricochet partially. Or it was just an AP shell hitting. That was amazing. Age of Röder is over. Would have been great if Röder would have stayed alive because he would have been able to clean out the backline. So others could have advanced. Now it's Toba and Toba goes down. This is not a lot of time. It's 4.5 minutes. They need to keep pushing now. Problem result here in the back. That's good. They are harassing the backline so the park units can get pulled back to the west. That's good. Still everything open here. Everything open for both sides. I know Helios has this in the hands. Whoa! Okay, Reflex and Laszlo flying through the ground. What the... I beg your pardon? Okay. Can we get a comment from both of them? If they, at that moment, you know, 6 minutes before the end, just spawned below the ground or something. And if so, where it was, please. Maybe it was just admin camp bugging out with some dead people, but... For 2 people, it is unlikely. 5 minutes 50 left. Oh, sorry. Medium tank, heavy tank, heavy tank. 2 heavy tanks again, up at the front. Ernest, upcoming team leader of Omen. Get stuff done. Till it doesn't get done. Okay. Midpoint is getting slowly capped. Could be a big one. Still again, could get defended easily. That being said, there is still a major force in the west as well, which is a surprise. The Popel squad did not go down, and they have a Röder. And a twin and the rest. Yeah. Lovely. Noob tube there. Click. Very nice rocket. That is a lot of blue. That is a lot of blue on the left and the right. That is a sandwich more. The bread on the west is getting a bit sloppy there. Might get roofed as well. But it's still a lot of harassment. If they can use their units here. 3 minutes left to start capping this. 3 minutes left. They need to clear out this area. Against Bobby Frost, against Cooked & Co. Ooh, hindering each other. Ooh, Bobby Frost takes multiple units down. Brrr. And Cap there also. Cap also defending the sidelines here. Slowing down the enemy more and more. Southern units can't go in the hard cap either. This is getting a lockdown more and more. Where are these tanks? Tanks are now entering. Okay. Repair station down, I think. I think, yes. Tanks blocking each other. Lovely. Okay. That's a Panzer IV, I think, right? Yeah, that's the Panzer IV hiding there. What was I say? Could do a shot at some point. Cheeky little Panzer IV there, by the way, peeking. Another ricochet. That's not great. It's gonna become a body block for both sides of the tanks. And another shot from the Panzer IV. Still beautiful Panzer IV setup there. And Panzer IV is gone instantly. There we go. Tiger lies in wait. Capture is still going on. Yeah, gets hit. You could try this. Other heavy tank is not here. With Frosty. No, Frosty, take this tank down, you fool! He doesn't know it, but still. Frosty going for a second shot. Takes down the heavy in the south. Also solid. That one I would have liked more, but it's fine. Runs behind him so you can get squished. Or he's gonna psych the tank out. Nope, he's just gonna get squished. Okay. Losing some of the capture bonus, but they have multiple units. The north is getting flooded by blue there. Limit gets stopped on the attempt. There we go, they're wiping the north here. Omen is pushing through, beautiful pushes. Nopo Otis are trying to break through as well. Satch would be glorious here, we don't have one though. Otis is trying to cover the area here, good. 30 seconds to start, you know, carrying on that push power here. It's a lot of blue, it's a lot of blue. It's a heck lot of blue right now. And they have a bit of capture progress already, so when it's under 2 minutes they have a bit of a buffer time. Lots of blue, there we go, spawn rays are coming in, not enough yet. OP removed static. Misses badly static there. Many losses. We're under 2 minutes now, but the capture progress is nearly halfway there. Neo also going below the ground. I would assume that's just admin camp having a derp here right now. Only one heavy tank left. Don't know where the other one went. The other one is in the garden area. That thing needs to move. Then again, maybe he's holding down the south. Nah, not really. Okay, that could have been better used in the north. Still good. Could be a last minute. Whoever gets this, gets it. 1 minute 20 left. Omen is losing a bit too many people here, but they still have... Well, Helios has no respawns. No garrisons, apparently. What? That being said, explosions hammering down. Omen needs to keep... Yeah, there we go, the massive spawn wave. Not enough. Will be enough in a moment. They're gonna start blocking this in a moment. They're in the cap zone. They're gonna... Ooh, that's what I was worried about. Artillery hammers down. Blocking? Just before it was good. That's why you needed the freaking tank in the area. Bombing run coming through. Airhead. That is an enemy. Oh god, it's all over. Oh no, Omen losing more and more now. They even took out the Röder. 30 seconds. If they start capping this again, they could win this still. The last 30 seconds. Now it might be over. Ah, it's too much defense. Tanked. Yeah, that's... Whoa, mouse, help me. And that's over. Too much, just too much of everything now here at the end. Ah, oh man, look at the amount of people. Holy shit. Ah, Helios flooding the place with their one garrison. So close. Why was that tank southwards? I would have loved to see that tank, you know, somewhere westwards to take down the blocks that the enemy, the roads that the enemy can use.